Hi, I'm Sailor Moon, and I'm Sailor Uranus. And today, some folks are going to wonder, where did everybody come from? Well, in this in this film, we're going to show you where we all came from. Well, we can't show you, but we'll tell you. Almost everybody came from Amazon. Well, there were exceptions. Sailor Venus came from the Salvation Army, but and Sailor Mini Moon came from Anime Toys. I'm not making that one up. But everybody else came from Amazon. And I know that you're going to think to yourself, oh, there's got to be eBay out there somewhere. Yeah, well, there is, but we didn't come from there. And there's always this thing about, when you always talk to Sailor Moon toy gatherers, a lot of them will always say, well, I got this from eBay. It was a good deal on eBay. Oh, I won the bid on eBay. But here's the thing. I guess for them that they got lucky, and they may have been I guess they got lucky, and that they could have bought it outright when it wasn't in auction. You can do that on eBay, And also, I guess and some folks say, well, eBay lets the sellers set their own prices. And, well, even if that's true, why would you want to shift it? Would you want it to be the way it was, or would you want it to go up? The whole thing about bidding is, I understand it. I know what it means. But at the same time, it's like a win to win, a lose to lose. But I'm not here to talk about that. You see, all of us came from Amazon, well, almost all of us, and you want to know who was the first one to show up? Yeah, well, Sailor Moon was the first one to show up. I guess it was either October, well, no, it was actually November of 2008 YL. She's the first one to show up. She beat everybody else, because later on, Queen Beryl would show up. Well, later on, Tuxedo Mask and Queen Beryl would show up. Then Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars. Then Sailor Jupiter and Sailor Venus. And then soon, Princess Serenity and Prince Endymion. And soon Ruvius would show up. And then years after that, Luna and Artemis would show up. And they came from games again. So, yeah, we made a mistake there. Luna and Artemis came from games again. Now, everyone out there is going to say, well, didn't you get anybody from eBay? No. At least not from Sailor Moon. Everybody else came from Amazon, or was from the American Thrift Center, or Games Again, or Walmart, or Kmart, or whatever, Big Lots, or Oldie's Outlet, and stuff like that. But no, Diva Talks was the only one that came from eBay, so I got to take that back. But that was an exception to the rule there. But this whole thing about how the deal, I guess you could seek more things on eBay. Don't get me wrong, you can. But at the same time, to say that the sales, to say that the worth of it, unless you buy something outright, you may or may not get it. So it is what it is. And then later on, Sailor Pluto came along from David Wright, Omen Boy, and then later on, I came along. So, and I know you're going to ask, well, what about Sailor Neptune? Well, we never did get her doll back in the day. And when we was on Amazon one time, we couldn't get both. And it's not on Amazon anymore. And I'm sure it's on eBay somewhere, but it's probably in some auction or whatever you want to call it, since that's a borrowed learned word. So I don't think we ever going to get her. But the point is, to this film, Sailor Moon says, we all came from Amazon. Yeah, there may be an exception. Two came from Games Again. One came from Amazon Toys. Everyone came from the Salvation Army. But nobody from Sailor Moon came from eBay. It is what it is. Tell us what you think, But a lot of us came from Amazon. So it is what it is, I'm Sailor Moon, Sailor Uranus. See you later.